just tell the story. Basically, we ended up getting changed in the gym office and we rushed over. As I'm walking in, they're on break. So I'm able to say hi to some of Nick's parents and some other of our friends that are there. I ended up sitting down. Out of nowhere, the judge goes, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but I see there are 2 new people in the back. And when I tell you, this judge is terrifying. So me and Arthur both stand up because we're the new ones. And we're like, state your name and state your cause. And of course, Arthur, trying to be very nice and gentlemanly, like, looks at me. The lady cuts him off and goes, no, sir, I'm talking to you. And then Arthur decided that he wanted to be the most German motherfucker that he's been in the longest time. And he had to say his name with the thickest accent that I've ever heard. And so then the judge was like, what? And you could tell she's just getting annoyed because he's saying his name with a very thick accent. Arthur, my name is Arthur. And she's like, what? And then he's like, my name's Arthur. And I was like, oh my God. So then she looks at me and I said, my name's Julia Watkins. And before we had gotten started, our side with all of our friends ended up passing around some gum. So I pop a gum in my mouth, not knowing any better. So we're in the middle of the closing arguments. Melena's team ended up going first. Her lawyer was, getting passionate. Out of nowhere, the judge goes, excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt, excuse me. And I could feel her staring at us in our direction in the back. I could see her staring at us. Ma'am, do you have gum? And you could see everybody, like all of our friends were like sitting. Everybody kind of like shifts and we're all kind of like deer in headlights. And I knew she was talking to me. So I said it with my chest. I sat up, I said, yes, ma'am. And she goes, you need to leave my courtroom right now. There's no gum allowed in my courtroom. And so then this security came and took me and escorted me out of the fucking courtroom to spit my gum out. It was the most it was the most embarrassing. I wanted to crawl in a corner and die. I told him, I was like, I'm so sorry, I had no idea. And he said, oh, there should be a sign. And so when he opened the door, I saw that there was a sign that said no gum, drinks, or food. It said Arthur opened the door for me, so I did not see the sign on the door. I'm not blaming men. I'm just saying I'm in my soft girl era and the door was opened for me, so I didn't see the sign. So technically it is Arthur's fault.
Typical streamers.